And we got bananas in chat from Ollie95XZ, Surprise T, Bob Martin, and would you know it, the bananas are off the top of the stream. Now why would that be? Could it possibly be because today is a Hermitcraft livestream day? I believe that it could be. So lots of peeps are here and it's officially 3 o'clock. Meaning that I am taking over from Joe, who had the first stream. Hey, there's Joe right there. I can see him down below hanging out. And I got a plan for today's episode. There's some things we're going to get up to. And usually what I do in live streams, right, is I do grindy stuff. But today, I have actually got non-grindy stuff, okay? Alright, so for all you non-grindy fans out there, why is Joe's beach so square over here? It's a very curious thing. So I believe Joe has a banner or something. Oh, do you know what I must remember? I must remember to keep my shulkers? My rockets stocked up. Is that the torch? Bam. Joe's trying to talk to you, says Pixel. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it, man. I'm getting to it. I'm talking to Joe now. Sure is. I think it is, yeah. So, Joe's going to pass the banner, and then we'll be able to crack on with today's... There it is. There it is right there. Add one... Ah! I like that. So the banner will get more... Oh, do you know what I... Oh, do you know what I'm going to add? It should be the one that you add last, but I'm going to add it now. Okay, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. So... No, wait. No, I need the loom. And the loom is in the other one. Let's grab a loom, and I've got two... Yeah, the other one's not interesting, so... Okay, dyes as well. What colour? Grey. I'm gonna add... I really don't know. It doesn't matter. I think we're gonna go with... yellow will look a bit... I'm gonna go with purple. Let's go with purple. Right, so if I put... I can shift them in as well. If I put all of that in there... Aha! Add one dye to me. So the Hermitcraft Streamday banner is now a purple globe on a grey background. Where it'll go from there, I don't know. I bet if someone wants to preserve the globe, they're going to start adding fades or borders. Otherwise, we might get a big slab of colour through the middle of it, which is fine. Which is fine, peeps. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. See you later, Joe. I know he can't hear me. But that was an awesome idea right there. Awesome idea. Right, so we must keep this on us. I must remember to pass it on to the next hermit. And what a cool start right there. What a cool start. Also, Joe Hill's Raid. Thank you all the peeps coming over from Joe's live stream. We're continuing the Hermitcraft live stream day. I'm sure you know what this is all about. Joe says, "Lo, I can hear you." Ah, okay, you're tuned in. That's fantastic. Awesome, dude. So yeah, I can't remember what I was saying, but you heard it, so that's good. So we've got noises in the ear from Dabby4222. Resubscribed for 4 months. Hypnotized Cow is subscribing with Amazon Prime. Joe Hills is raiding us with a party of 210. Welcome, everyone. And Anarch is here, resubscribing for 16 months in a row. And Wubsinator is resubscribing for 32 months in a row. That's double the 16. Wubsinator, you're like 2 Anarchs. Oh, Future Tunnel or Joe Hill's Hermitage Island. Sweet. Hermitage Island, I like that name. Now, what direction are we going from here? I see what looks like an opening to the side, so I'm going to guess that means I go in this direction. Could I be right? I'm right. Could I be wrong? I'm right because I know where these are. Cool. So we have Emma Lou Dee Doo resubscribing for 32 months as well. Saying howdy X. Snap. Snap with Wubsinator right there. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. I'm getting through these, and I must not remember. I must not forget. Jeez, must not remember. Come on now, X words. Jeez, to say thank you. Amstap85 is resubscribed for 15 months in a row, saying live stream day hype. Been a while since I caught a stream. Sorry. Sorry. That's unacceptable. How dare you miss a stream? No, it's absolutely fine. I understand. Let's get that portal that is the one over here. That's the one that we want. So, Hayley Bailey for 6 months, saying hyped for stream day. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate the 6 months of support. Badger Spanner is gifting a sub to Joe. Joe Hills, you're now a subscriber. Thank you, Badger, for gifting the sub. I appreciate you doing that. Very kind of you. Joe, you can now use the derp face. The coveted, the one and only, the elusive derp face. By the way, peeps, we're playing with replay mod on. When I go through portals and stuff, I should probably reset all of that. I had an idea, and as soon as I come over here, it looks like that idea is going to be more complicated than I would like it to be. So I was wondering, how does a fine HRN line like this find its way into that area over there, which I'm going to move to the side, which probably means this entire road needs to be moved to the side. So that's probably what we'll start off with. So if this is roughly the middle, I can't have a crossroads too close to the edge here, plus I want to shift this. So I guess a little bit extra work for me. We're going to start off by moving this all around. Yeah, that's how it's going to start. So Sledgehammer 306 is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. And the Vixen 38 has subscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you, as always, peeps, so much for your wonderful support. Now, I don't know whose chests these are, but what I will do is simply kind of... Oh, I need that. The idea is to cordon my inventory off so it doesn't get confused. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll move all of this stuff somewhere else before we get started. It might be helpful if there's also some of the materials I need lying around. I'll be like, yoink. Sure, they won't mind. Actually, no. Shouldn't I like not need any of the materials for this because I'm just repositioning it? I think that might be the way things work. But anyway, we'll relocate is what we'll do. So I think I'm caught up on the noises in the ear. Thank you, everyone. As always, appreciate your support. And if you're new here, just tuning in, maybe you came from Joe's stream, feel free to hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. And I stream regularly, not just on these days. That one fangirl says, I recently lost my job, so I have all day to watch Hermitcraft streams. Sorry to hear you lost your job, that always sucks. But, I mean, there is a bright side. I wouldn't say watching Hermitcraft today is a bright side if you need a job. But, hey, if it's what you want to do, then that's awesome. Very low opacity on your face cam today, says Vest and Cephalson. I mean, I turn the opacity all the way down to 0.001%, you know. Like, the computer's not even sure what it's doing at that point. It's like, you want me to do what? I don't go that low. I don't play like that. That's what the computer says to me. I hear it talking. Okay, let's get a little bit more here. I set the president for low face cam opacity to warm you up for this. There you go. Joe knows exactly what he's doing. DMB fan 93933 has subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. And Twist Potter is here subscribing with that Amazon Prime. Thank you. Thank you, Twist. I appreciate it. I tell you what, when Amazon decided to give away free subs with their Prime, they created an instant advert for their business. They did. Oh yes, they did. So, we're going to be ripping out a little bit of land here, filling in the water, shifting that road around, shifting this side across after it. We'll do a big enough patch so we get to put our line where we want it to be. I think the only material I really need is probably dirt for filling stuff in. Let's actually grab dirt. Oh, we'll grab dirt and grass. And then possibly some more of the same materials if I lose them again. So if we go into here, you know, what we're trying to do is think ahead and save ourselves any mistakes, or like I want to have a nice smooth time lapse, right? And one of the things that makes a time lapse nice and smooth is if you've prepared, you've thought ahead. Oh, and these, by the way, these shulker boxes should always be fully stocked for refilling purposes. Now, the first dye that I'm going to need 7. Now that is grey, isn't it? It is light grey. I am glad that I checked. So we're going to take 7 of those. 1 yellow, because we're also working with that. We've got carpets over there. I think that'll do. Though. So backpacks need to go down on the ground. Find ourselves a crafting bench. You know, I talk about inventory management a lot on these streams, and I feel like, look at how organised I'm being. And look at how quickly you want to do a couple of simple things and your inventory just kind of like parachutes outwards. It needs addressing. I really do think some of those other games that have created very streamlined experiences, what we can learn from them. And you know, here I am thinking, oh, you know, you're waffling. Make sure. Oh, geez, no, I've broken stuff. Okay, you're waffling, you're derping, you're breaking blocks. Keeping an eye over to the side on the noises in here. Got to read a couple in a second. And now they've just blown up. Something has happened, peeps. Something has happened. Also, before I start reading out noises in here, I have created a monster. In front of me is a cup of tea. It is a combination cup of tea. Not only is there Earl Grey, there is Lapsang Sao Chong. Did I say it right? Nobody knows. Did I say it wrong? Probably. But this could be a horrible combination or an amazing one. I don't know. I'm gonna have a sip. Ready? That's a strange one. It's almost like the tastes cancel each other out. I mean, I'm going to let it cool down a bit. It's very hot. It feels like the heat might be having an effect. Anyway, right, we've got to read these noises in the air. And let's roll back. Oh my goodness me. So, Shizuku3158 resubscribed for 13 months saying, just moved to Japan, won't be enjoying streams that often. Also, any idea on what's going on in Hong Kong? I am aware of what's going on to some extent in Hong Kong. But I think today's not going to be a political type stream or anything like that. I think I'll try and save my little chats for my own stream, not on a Hermitcraft day one, right? So I'll be happy to talk about that and other topics in the future, but today we'll keep it Minecrafty, you know. So Emma Lou Didu is here, doing wonders for the community and gifting subs. So if you hear your name read out, you're now a subscriber. That means you can throw emotes in chat. Feel free to throw a love heart Emma Lou Didu's way for supporting the community here. SLB Gunner, Prometheus Z, Les Spooky Boy, Amicelia, J4PW25, Munoz04, Peter Marius, Waffle Assign 4, Oasis Animations, Moody Gamer 123, Silver Lunar Moon, Yourin with a double N, Yubby with a double B, Caterpillar with a double L, Caterpillar 9 there, Beard in Sky, or is it Beard in Sky Bear? Beard in Sky Bear, Lukac 1, then Rob04, Fryo Slime Beta, and Ron Padilla, and Alex43. Y'all now be subscribers. Thanks to Emily Doodoo once again. Thank you ever so much for the support. Truly wonderful of you to do that. We have even more noises in the air. We have Hackon422556 resubscribed for 5 months in a row, and Daniel Cypher for 12, which is a goldie face in chat. Unbelievable stuff. Manix Boy is here for 31 months in a row, saying, wow, what are you working on? You're about to see, my friend. We also have Assassin101213 subscribing. Josione54 resubscribing for 10 months. The Mayhem channel for 25 months. And Assassin101213 is here doing cheers, throwing bits, saying, what's on the agenda today? The agenda, my friend, is this area right here. So thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. We also have a donation for Just Dave 2002 saying, hey X, I just celebrated the 3-year anniversary of my girlfriend, which would never have happened without your streams since we met during one of them. Wow, that's kind of amazing. Just wanted to say thank you and we appreciate you. Well, congratulations on 3 years. That's wonderful, and thank you so much for the donation as well. I appreciate it. And yeah, crazy amount of support coming through. The noises are still clicking in my ears. So thank you everyone. I appreciate it. What we're going to do right now is relog, and then we're going to do some building. If I stop recording, does it start a new one? Do you know what? Now's not the time. Recording started. Actually, I think it does. Let's find out, you know. If I've made this a pain in the bum for myself, then so be it. But we are now officially recording a time-lapse, which I might use in a video. I don't know. I just, I figured, why don't I just play with the replay mods, and then these things can become something more than themselves, if need be. We have another noise in the ear from CMDR Chromelech, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much for the wonderful support. I appreciate it. Right, and And no, are we caught up? I think we're caught. I think it's still making noises. I wanted to say we're all caught up and I can read chat. So let's have a look through chat for a question. CMDR stands for Commander, says CMDR. Chromelet. I couldn't keep a straight face. Commander Chromelet. Yes, okay, I'm sorry. I tried to be a goofball with a goofy joke. It didn't work. It didn't work, right. Patch all of this in, then we're going to shift this path around. That is the plan right about now. So I'm going to need, you know, this stuff coming over this way. To begin with. Who's next, says Snippety Nothing. Who's next, eh? You're already thinking about the next stream. Oh, this is Sumo fella. I can't wait for the next streamer. Jeez, so rude. No, I'm messing with you. It is Cubfan. Cubfan is up next. No idea what he's got planned. I've got no idea what any of the Hermits have planned, actually. Now, I think that is kind of overkill for our needs, but overkill is fine by me. So now we will drag this out like so. I can tidy up the rest of this. Oh, look, it's perfectly in line with what we've done already. I can tidy up the rest of that later, right? That's the point I was trying to make. And there we go. Yeah, so I already crafted 56 of these. I kind of saw it playing out that way. Like, I wouldn't actually need to make any others, but just in case. When does Hermitcraft Season X start? Lol, says Mike Shear. I mean, at this rate, maybe in 10 years? I don't know. Could be a long way away. So we've got a noise in the ear. It's Andri Walex 1256. Thank you so much for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. And excuse me, totally didn't burp there and try and hold it down. That what? I didn't do that. Shush. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and 7. It's 7 wide. Yeah, like that. So that. Now, all of that dirt that I just placed, you know, lessons in life, peeps. Think ahead. Okay. Don't be placing down blocks just to tear them up again, like I do. Okay, so now the road needs to go alongside this, essentially, which means we're going to tear out all of that. And this will be a good refitting for our project, I think. Right, the noises keep coming through. Where are we at? Okay, I think that's literally the last one, so hopefully we're all caught up now. Hopefully it's all good. Enjoying this season too much to think about the next, says Candy Cane Nomad. Yeah, too right, too right. I mean, every season it feels like someone asks when the next season is earlier and earlier, and I don't know if they're joking. Sometimes they might be doing a funny, you know, being a goofball like myself. But I remember like 2 months in, it was like, when's the next season starting? And I'm like, what? It's almost like this season hasn't started yet. But anyway, approaching a year, I can't think of another season where it's been so strong this age into a season. It really feels like we built a world to have legs. And that was kind of the plan from the get-go, you know. Talking about what we all want to do in a world. A lot of people want to play in a world for a long time. And we've kind of built that this season, you know. So we got noises in the ear from Anon doing a donation, saying happy Hermitcraft, Hermit Stream Day, you utter nerd. Thanks, I'll take that as a compliment. Anon, thank you ever so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Happy Hermit Stream Day. I totally tripped up on that. Don't know why. Hermit Stream. I mean, it's pretty easy to get, isn't it? Hermit Stream, Hermit Stream, Hermit. Right. We also got Angry Canine. None other than... Drum roll, please. Angry Canine here, resubscribing for 50 months in a row. Jeez, that's a long time. Saying, don't mind me. I'm just adding to the noises in your ear. Tee-hee. There have been a lot of them today. Thank you, Angry Canine. Thank you, everyone, so much for the support. 50 months. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. I think only Randy has got more months than you. Perhaps there's a leaderboard below the thing, the stream. Yeah, that thing, the thing that I'm doing right now. there's a leaderboard somewhere down there, I believe, and it should tell you. So on the corner here, if I leave it like that, where are we at? Not that one. 2, 3. That's actually pretty much what we want. If that all works out very, very well. Because the lanterns are evenly spaced, which is wonderful. So, lantern go there, lantern go here. Nice. So, next job would be to fill in all of this and bring round the stone stairs. Diavanik. Oh, hello. Oh, a lot of you there, hanging out together. Are you frozen? No, you're moving again. Okay, hi. What's your name? What's your name, fella? Why are you shooting each other, y'all? Why you be shooting each other? That's not very nice. Stop shooting your friends. Come on. That's just... Oh, you killed your leader. Well, yeah, no, this... Look, how you do... Come on, look. The way you do this is you shoot at me. Okay, when you're shooting at each other... Whoa, hang on a second. It's all fun and games, and then there's a Vindicator. What? That's not supposed to happen. Oh yeah, wait, we're still on 1.14.3. A Vindicator out of nowhere. That's why they removed them, peeps. Right, let's get to this very safe and sound structure of glass bridge. And now... I think the fun and games are over there, you know. Why didn't the Vindicator attack him, eh? That would have been helpful. Hey! Grian to the rescue! With the Trident of Doom. Oh, that's going to look amazing in the time-lapse, isn't it? I totally forgot about the time-lapse. That's going to look great. We're just going to start wrecking on some Vindies. Right. Okay, I just thought of a joke that I realised that no one would get and would also be a terrible joke. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Grian. I assume Grian is watching. I think Grian likes to watch the live streams hermits do, you know. So I'm assuming that he's watching. Vin Diesel. That wasn't it, Orbiter Fold, but that would work. That would have worked, wouldn't it? Okay, Theory. Grian spawned them in and that's why he was there so quickly, says Paparumpo. You know, can a player spawn them in? I guess what you could do is capture a group of them, hide them underground, and then unleash them with redstone. I mean, that would be a way to have a raid on demand. You'd need to name tag them all. They can despawn. Alright, did we pick up every bit? And I've got a noise in my ear again. We'll get to that momentarily, peeps. As of right now, we just want to knuckle down and finish this time-lapse. Because it's got some sweet pillager action in the middle of it. You know, there was some there was some mutiny going on, I think. I don't know. It was kind of confusing, you know. One was attacking the other. They're all attacking someone, and it weren't me. Okay. How have I run out of that? I haven't. That's the answer. The answer is I haven't. Right, sweet. Look at that. Didn't even need these extra ones that I made. So that's the end of that. Obviously, there's a bit more tidying up to do. Well, I could do a little bit of that right now, actually. We got a noise in the ear here from Jack Reed for 8 months in a row, saying almost got the baby. Yay. 1 more month for the Twitch, baby. Thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. Right, let's get this thing filled in and wrapped up. Is that it? Is that all I got? I got more grass. Sweet, we are done. Finito, finished. Stop recording. Right, I hope all of that's good. I actually want to, like, check. So if I disconnect, it'll save the replay file. So we've got a noise in the ear. Oh, I'm going to read that one out in a second. So, still saving the replay file. Oh, I hope it didn't pause it and make it one big file. Oh, that cup of tea is weird. I don't think it did. Actually, I don't even know. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'm a little bit concerned that that is just up there. Why? Why didn't I do it the normal way? Oh, it might be forever ruined, peeps. And if it is, so be it. So be it. So we got a noise in the ear from none other than May School resubscribing for 51 months in a row. Jeez. Jeez, I mean, these things are getting too long now, okay? So just popping in for a bit. Cool. Well, thanks for popping in, dude. Glad to have you with us. Also, I wanna arrange an admin meeting soon, dude. So let me know when you're free, and we'll sort something out. Not much to talk about, but just some stuff. Mainly catching up. But yeah. Thank you, dude, as always, for the support. Assassin 101213 is here for donations, saying definitely not going to be the last donations. Well, thank you. I appreciate any of them, of course, and hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for the support to the channel. It's appreciated. Alright, so if we look at this right here, those little bits in the road are now... Wait, maybe I make it in line with them? Which only puts us over here, puts the centre there, and leaves us a little bit close to that. But not... only moves it over by 2 blocks if I try. Now look at this, eh? Look at this. Maybe I should have moved it a couple more blocks in that direction. Oh, why? Why always with the neatness, you know? Should I line it up with that? It's only really going to shift this thing over a few blocks from the edge. But then again, I don't need the world's biggest gap there. Actually, yeah, no, do you know what? We'll be fine with that. That's good. That works. That works. So, are we recording? Apparently we're saving the replay. I'm really worried about that now. I almost want to restart the whole thing so that anything else we do doesn't run into that problem. I'm going to restart it. I'm going to restart it, peeps. Okay, so all I need to do is load one up again and then log in from that one. So it's loading in the background. Now what we're going to do is create a crossing in the road here. I think what I will do is remove these markers just so they're not too close to what we're doing. By the way, I've got this. I've gotten the OK from Ren to work on this one right here. So it is, you know, air quotes ours. This is our project now. And we're going to bring in the line over here, of course. And then it's going to meet up on that corner. So this is no more right here. This HRN line is going to go a little bit further, turn the corner, and then we're going to have a crossroads. And we've got lots of noises coming in the ear, so I better read them. Target Zero is here, resubscribing for 25 months. Thank you ever so much, Target Zero. Yellow Meanie is here for 2 months. And Silitro is here for 2 months as well. Thank you everyone so much for the support. We got Fun, Teen, GG3, doing the cheers, throwing the bits, saying, I always watch your videos and now I can watch the stream. Awesome. Glad to have you with us today, and thank you so much for doing the cheers and throwing those bits. We also got Emma Lou Didu here doing cheers and throwing bits with no messages. Twice as well. So thank you ever so much again, Emma. Thank you for all of those gifted subs earlier. And we also have Badger Spanner doing cheers and throwing bits, saying, behold the pride unicorn. I see it right there in chat. It is definitely... a unicorn coming out of a love heart right there. A rainbow coloured one. Thank you so much, Badger. Also, Emma Lou Didu is here doing cheers, throwing bits, saying, trying to unlock pride emotes. Ah, well, ask Badger how it's done, because, you know, me, professional streamer here on Twitch, been doing this for, you know, many years. How do you unlock an emote? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not some sort of professional streamer who's been on this platform for years. Why would I know? Oh yeah, right, so we're going to fly over, before I start using the other one, we're going to fly over to another area. Do you know, I just remembered something. When you record with replay mods, if you use your camera account, you can keep it fixed in an area. Also, you might avoid problems like this. I wanted to come back over here and look at this and jog my memory a little bit. We're not going to do something as industrious as this. I think what I'll do is probably take the look of the rails, maybe, and I don't think I'm going to put the iron down, but we could do something with the redstone over there. Anyway, we're not going to borrow too many elements from this, I think. Just the rails being different and the yellow and the black underneath, that I think will be the one. So Emmylou Didu is here doing the cheers and throwing the bits, saying, you just keep throwing cheers. Okay, so you keep throwing cheers and then eventually they unlock. Maybe it's by amount. Yeah, I'm sure Twitch would have a page somewhere, right? Where they would tell you all about that. So maybe go look that up. But thank you as always for the cheers and the bits. Appreciate it. And apparently we just went over 2K viewers. Thank you everyone ever so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying what you're seeing and all of that, because, you know, I stream regularly, not just on these Hermitcraft stream days. Now, forgive me for having to do behind-the-scenes stuff, but I'm loading up my camera account with replay mods and my regular account with just regular Minecraft, so that I can do this next bit a little bit smoother than this bug that we might have encountered right here. I'm a bit worried about that. Okay, so yes, let's click that. Right, now I'm going to close this, and all hell might break loose. And it didn't, because we got the right thing in here. Awesome. Last Quinia has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Last Quinia, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate you doing that. Appreciate it ever so much. We have Assassin 10213 gifting a sub to Nugget Master 64. Thank you ever so much for gifting the sub, dude. Very kind of you to do that. And Nugget Master 64, if you're listening, you are now a subscriber here on the channel. Okay, so I got my camera account in this area recording. What I need to do is disconnect and relog, so it's actually recording from here. Otherwise, you have like some issues with getting to the area you're playing in. I should also wiggle it around so it loads all the chunks. Good, good, good. And now we are free to engage in making crossroads. I think we should grab some quartz, because there is quartzy stuff going on in this area, and it would be nice to have those blocks to hand in case we want to make something happen. Let's go over here, do a couple of those, and then some of these, some of those, and some of them. We need all those rails. Right, noises in the ear. Ollie95XZ is here, resubscribing for 37 months. Ollie, thank you ever so much for your continued support. I appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us today. We have Arctic Wolf 1982. Rem beat me to it. Doing the cheers, throwing the bits, saying Hermitcraft stream day hype. Indeed. Indeed. It doesn't end right here. Cubfan is after me. If you head to livestream.hermitcraft.com, you can find out about the other hermits streaming today as well. Before I start on this, actually, I just need a couple more materials, don't I? Getting a little bit too excited. Blech, words. That is not what we want. It's terracotta. Terracotta's the darker yellow. Yeah, so I'll take some of that, and I'll take some of that, and maybe I'll just make a few more of the yellow one. There we go. Cool, so more noises in the ear. Badger Spanner is here doing cheers and throwing the bits, saying spreading the love. Well, thank you ever so much again, Badger, for the cheers and the bits. I do appreciate it. We have the Arctic Viking here, resubscribed for 6 months, saying, hi X, how are you? I'm great, thanks for asking. I hope you're enjoying the stream today. We have Alex Grodek, resubscribing for 3 months, saying, I can write this here now, I guess. I just finished my slime farm to get enough sticky pistons for my blaze farm. Enjoy your tea cocktail. Now that you've done your once you've done your blaze farm, then you can do your smelter. Once you've done your smelter, then you can. I mean, that's just Minecraft, isn't it? One, then the other, then the other, then the other. Awesome, dude. Though it's always good to get a slime farm up and running in a world. Okay, so I think it's here that we'll just do it like so. I think we do need to put more details in and around this, right? So we're going to have some sort of... Oh, this will actually extend up into this area a little bit, won't it? Like, we've got paths here, and the residents are going to need some treatments too. So I guess actually the rails will probably go up here, because you want to keep the sidewalk like this, and I guess we just need to kind of highlight these. And I'm going to be cheeky and use the road colour. Oh, that is cheeky, isn't it? Oh, naughty boy. Jeez, no. I mean, I'm by cheeky, what I mean is being lazy and not go finding another material. That being said, what if we just continued that up here? That's probably way better. That is probably way better. We also got Alex Grodek here. Oh no, wait, I read that one out. I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up again, peeps. Thank you ever so much for your wonderful support. I appreciate it. I'm caught up on the noises in here. The cheek on X, says Mickey Snipe. Oh, the cheek. Oh, good stuff. Right, let's break that there. do this here. And with the last of these blocks, let's actually extend this just a little bit further. So it just kind of extends a little bit beyond the bare minimum, let's say. Okay, I'm going to... actually, I shouldn't do that. The idea is to try and keep one of each colour in here so it can get filtered back in. It's all about organisation. The thing is, though, I'm not sure how often that's actually helpful. With some materials it is, with others not so much. You know? We've got a noise in here from Ed Network for 35 months. My goodness me. Ed Network, thank you ever so much for 35 months of support. That's incredible. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. Now, a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem. I think what we'll do is we'll put that in the middle and then these on the sides until there. Or we could maybe also have it here. I guess I could put them on that one. In fact, I might go for that. So then again, it's going to get slow. We'll just do loads of them, right? So the middle of the roads, or sorry, the bits you drive down are like that. And then these other sections aren't. Whoopsie. Okay. We can power all of these later because I'm not trying to exactly, you know, build the whole rail today. Like, we'll find a way to connect that. What I was thinking, though, is if we just have a look at how this is set up here with the quartz, maybe I could bring a little bit of that into the structure here to make it more obvious that something's about to happen as you're approaching. So I reckon we'll put a lamp on top of this and light it up, and then over here quartz comes out of the ground. Then we've got that on top of it. Right, and we can do that on both sides. I reckon that'll work. We'll put some slabs up there. We've got a noise in the ear from Lizzie Bess, who's resubscribing for 28 months in a row. Lizzie Bess, thank you ever so much for your continued support. Saying 23 months of your derpy face. It says 28, you know. So 28 it is. You were thinking, oh my goodness me, this derpy old face. 23 months. No, it's 28. It's even worse than that. Oh, hilarious. Right. I am thinking, looking at this, that it probably deserves to be on both sides here for the path. So we will do that. And then we'll put in our slabs. Is there any more detail going on there? Oh, they've got like an end rod thing coming down from the middle. That's kind of cool. Like doubling up on that lighting right there. So this whole box that I'm sort of breaking into right now, that's all going to get changed. Don't you worry about it. I was expecting a better drop on the song, says Nucleus. You know, not all drops have to be big and bombastic. Sometimes they can just be subtle and advancing. Like this one. There's a lot of subtlety going on in C4's music. And it's great for streaming. Did anyone here actually read my message, says Igarurix. I read the one you put right there. If you want to throw the other one in chat again, there's a slim chance I might see it. Okay, so we're going to need some lamps next, aren't we? I think we're going to have a lamp there and a lamp here. So far so good. I do wonder if the rail here needs to be recessed. Oh God, does it? Now that I say it out loud, it's like, of course it does. What did you think this was? Some sort of joke? While we're going under and about, let's also grab our levers because we can start powering stuff. Crockett guy says, "Assume, do you consider yourself famous?" No, I do not. I do not consider this fame. Nor do I seek what you might call fame. It has no interest to me. None at all. Right, let's doobly doop like that. Swing these things around, and look at that. It's lit, so is the lamp. It's lit, yo! Oh, I sound so young and hip. Goodness me. Goodness me, I should stop talking sometimes. Right. You know, never dig down, golden rule. We break that around here just because we can. You know, I'm a rebel. Right. So those are powered, and then we just got to make the same modification on this side. I heard you mention Buckethead in a video, and you found him. And found him. He's incredible. I've been listening to Buckethead since forever. One of the problems with being a Buckethead fan is that he just releases so many albums so often. It's just all a bit too much to keep up with. But he was in Doom. The latest Doom chapter for the original game, right? The game that's 25 years old. I'm playing it on my second channel. If you head over there, if you do the search for Asuma's second channel, Asuma 2 or whatever, you'll see it. You'll see the game, and you'll see that I'm playing it, of all things. This time around, let's do this slightly different. So yeah, they made a new Doom chapter after 25 years, and Buckethead helped make the soundtrack for it, which was really cool. So yeah, we were talking about that the other day because of it. Alright, so that way we get to power the rails and power the lamp. And we'll do the same thing over here then. I think I need one more lamp. Hey, we got another noise in the air. Cheers and bits from Builder XT. Saying, I like your design. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. I'd say it isn't even finished yet, but we may not add too much more to this. Well, actually, I can kind of see what we can add to it immediately, so... So yeah, I thought I just picked up a rail for a second. I managed to confuse myself. Shouldn't the live stream, the Streamday command be updated at some point as emergency? It probably should. Probably should. Alright, so we've got our lamps in place. Got the quartz there, the crossing. We just need to add one more detail to it. And I know what this detail is. Okay. This detail comes in the form of a light. Not just any light. The one that is the rod. The rod of ending. So, you know, here in the UK we drive on the left side of the road, but most of the world does it the other way around. So I think what we'll do is have these little bars for traffic. Wait, yeah, you only need it on one side for traffic coming this way. And we can imagine that they lift up and down, you know. But otherwise, now it looks like a bit more of a proper crossing, doesn't it? And the Hermit Rail will be able to go across this road, come up the other side, and into the station. That's a job done right there. That is a job done. Badger says, that looks adorable. Adorable? That's not a word I'd associate with a crossing. Don't make me use my imagination, says Double Moses. Not that thing, goodness me. What about birch signs, says Magpie. You could probably get away with that. You'd need something in front of them to have them stretch out, and I don't know what that would be that would keep them looking so uniform. Right, do I have room in here? I think I do. There we go, that's good. Redstone stuff, you remember, always got to be organised. Got to keep on top of this inventory. Black terracotta can go in here. That's just the concrete powder talking. Right. That one in there, and then we got those. So, do you know what? I'm just going to chuck it in this chest and sort it out later. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I don't do that very often. I don't just go, oh, chuck it in here and sort it out later. There we go. Cool. Alright, I need to log out my camera account now because it has done a fantastic job recording for us. A tremendous job. Well done, camera account. All that hard work has paid off. Okay. Yep, fully stocked up ender chest. Now we've got to put these things back where they belong. Because this is pretty much... You know, we can do a tiny bit more work here actually, and I think we will. Just a little bit more. And that is mine to bring. So, that's just one of the things we're doing today. And right now what I'd like to do is quickly just sort my stream stuff out again. Okay, there we go. So we got 2,100 people tuned in. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for tuning in today. It is not just me streaming, of course. It's a Hermitcraft live stream day. So, on your screen, why is that not properly resized? Why has that resized itself? I set this up before I started streaming. And now it's just like, now I'm just going to, you know, when you stream, I'm just going to be a pain in the bum and not be... fit to the screen. There we go. There we go. Now, why did I even bother? I even locked it. How did I get edited? Hermitcraft stream day today. That is the schedule. So after me, I mean, how long into this are we? 44 minutes. There's another hour and 15 minutes of me. All right. And then it's going to be Cubfan, False, Scar, Rendog, and Jevin, all streaming on Twitch as well. You can go to livestream.hermitcraft.com to get links to their Twitch channels. Bam! And we're back to normal. And I've got to get my noises on the ear on the other screen. Awesome. Randy there posting the link in chat here. Thanks for doing that, Randy. Appreciate it. I don't think I will set this up now, because it would be quite easy for me to make a mistake. You see, the structure we're going to build here is going to be a little bit bigger than its most basic of footprints. So if I try and just wing it now, I'll probably end up, you know, goofing something here or there. But anyway, we're going to have a rail that comes in from that side, a rail that exits over here that hasn't been built, going off in that direction, and then one that comes in. Here's the thing, I think I actually need... Let's check this out. No, there's two lines here, so I do need one that comes in this side. Well, that one's going to be a little bit squashed, I know that. But we can make it work. And let's grab a rocket, take to the skies, and fly in this direction so we can see where this one is going. It will go to where there'll be a station built by Stress Monster here, I think. Or maybe it's just over here now, because this is a HRN rail. And then it will go in this direction, somewhere up here, and become this, going through there and down into Tower Bay. I love this place, by the way. Look at that Netherwart tower. Do you like the top of it, peeps? Let's go land in it. Oh, I smacked my face on the front of it. Failure. So we got noises in the ear from Get Fired, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Arctic Wolf 1982 is here doing those cheers, throwing those bits. Saying a bit from every viewer. Oh, because, hey, we just hit 2,200 viewers. My goodness me. Awesome. Thank you so much. 1 bit from every viewer. Thank you, every single one of you, for your 1 bit. Courtesy of article. Words. I've said so many of them. Arctic Wolf. Jeez. Peeps. Let's see. I love it, says Raiden. Awesome. Awesome. Big oof, says Lizard. Resize the stream, please. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. There we go. Doc M wanted to stream. Yeah, Doc missed the meeting, unfortunately. I mean, you know, we try and do things in a way where everyone has an opportunity, but if you don't make it to a meeting, then it might not be possible. You know, otherwise, I mean, it's always a bit of give and take, right? Like, if we tried to wait for everyone, these things wouldn't happen as frequently. And it's been ages since we've done one, so... Come on now. Come on now. This Concorp drone is kind of like outside the battlefield, might I add. There we go. Now we can stop and appreciate the view. So there you go. That's the roof. I think it looks good. I do feel like it's missing maybe something. Like it needs one more component, perhaps. Aprover says, oh, what's that fancy tower? Well, this is our Netherwart farm right here. Then we've got the bamboo farm, the sugarcane, the cactus tower, and below me the pumpkin and melon. We've got a platform there that we can put 2 towers on. Another one behind that one, and then a smaller building is going to go right there. And we're actually going to work on this today, believe it or not. Maybe even do a bit of design work, you know. But the thing that I want to do is get the storage system in here sorted out. So as you'll see, there is cactus there because there is no despawning method. Is Python Tower Bay, says Prince of Clash. Tower Bay is my project on this side of the river. I mean, Python, I'm not sure if he's got a name for it, but Python's is the other side of the village, you know. X, I think red nether brick will work well in that tower. Well, we've used it in this one, so, you know, each tower is trying to have something a little bit different from the others. So I probably won't use it again. Okay, now let's come over here and check it out. So sugarcane has been slowly going into here, but unsurprisingly, I haven't been in the area that much, so not a crazy amount. Not a crazy amount at all. We got Marilyn Miner here, resubscribing for 39 months, saying happy... excuse me. Hey X, happy anniversary. Still enjoying HC. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Marilyn, I'm glad you're still enjoying it. By the way, this cup of tea, right, it is getting colder, and I'm not rating it. I'm not rating that combination at all. I don't think I'm going to drink more of that. It's bordering yucky. That was a failure of a tea right there. I should stick to what works. Right. Try mixing a Sam and Lapsang next, says Badger. That will probably be crazy. I'll have to give it a go. These are from, I believe, a time where I don't need these markings anymore. Because they are markings. Lol. What? There's a few of those signs in this area. I was like, who's putting these here? Jeez. Who's laughing at my base? Right. Let's have a looky-loo. Do you know what I got down here? I've got a water elevator that might be better off replaced with scaffolding. Although I really love that. Or maybe redstone contraption-y thing. To swap it around, right? We don't have to do that now. That's something to think on, though. You know, redstone opportunities are good opportunities. So anyway, this is going to end up being a room to store chests and whatnot in. Now, if I want to make it to store chests, peeps, I need a place to store chests inside of other chests. No. If this room is going to be like of even width, then it's going to be a free, wide, narrow corridor. Now, one of the problems for me is when I whip this up, I didn't really think too much ahead. Thing is, though, we can kind of finagle the water stream, which is good. Good to be able to finagle. So, then again, that's going to be the wall of the design, was the idea. Which literally leaves us not much room at all. So I think with this one, we shall do different from what we've done on any other base. They've always got like a bit of a border between them and the fence posts. Please don't break anything. I don't think that broke anything. Good. Good, I'm going to patch it up. So we'll start off by extending our cyan terracotta. And I'm also going to put down something else in this area. I like the scaffolding on the building, says Radon. Do you mean the stuff that's already on the building, or the idea of putting it down below? JBI says, Asuma, how did you get involved with Hermitcraft, or how can others get involved in doing streams like you guys on Hermitcraft? I mean, be the organizer. If you want to do Hermitcraft like live stream days with people, be the one to go figure it out. Don't wait for someone else to ask you if you want to do it. Do you know what? I'm actually not going to put that there because I think I want to put it where the scaffolding is, unfortunately. Let's take that one back. They do look good. They do look good with the cyan. I just think we've got to tear down the scaffolding first, which I'm not going to do right now. So what I am thinking of doing though is this. So we'll go around all the sides and do that. RD Peak says you didn't listen to me asking you to drop the not joke as well. I think you're talking to someone else, not me. I don't know. Glypo Texas X, are you going to build villager potato farms, carrots, etc. in the tower? I don't think I will. I was going to at one point, but I don't know. Like, the villager stuff is not that appealing to me. Now that they've changed it all, it is a little bit more, but that stuff hasn't like changed too much, and I've done it a couple of times in the past, you know. Exploiting the old villagers, get them to do stuff for you. Let's throw down the backpack, which has the crafting bench. And with it we can make some more of this stuff, some dyes over here. Gen 1 Matt is here, resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Gen 1 Matt, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. Do you know what? I thought about this the other day. Hey, I've run out of cactus dye. But here we are. You know, there's loads of it here. Let's go grab some ferni. And also a bed. Would be a good idea. So we'll do that one first. Alfraf says, come on, the shop at Sahara joke is getting very old now. What do you mean the shop at Sahara joke getting old? People haven't been spamming that for months and months and months and months and continuously typing it over and over again in my chat until it has no meaning. What are you talking about? It's getting old. It's new. It's fresh. It's the current thing. Every time I see it in my chat, I'm like, oh, hot damn. I want to read that message right there. That's what I feel like when I see, saying it's old and outdated. How could you? How could you? My goodness me. Anyway, let's go get some fuel. And understandably, I've now ruined the chat. Oh well, I'll have to read something else. Spidey Ren is here, resubscribing for 29 months in a row. Thank you so much, Spidey Ren. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream today. Always liked that name, Spidey Ren. Spidey Ren does whatever a Spidey Ren does. Because I don't know what a Spidey Ren does, you know. It probably does something. Bob Mick Poopy Pants, what a wonderful name, resubscribing for 6 months. And Ninja Geoff. I know it's Jeff, but I like to say Geoff. Resubscribing for 14 months then. I think Twitch be twitchy. I resubbed the other day. Oh well, Shubba Sahara. Jeez, I read it. I said it before I read it. Jeez, you got me there. You got me. Rybird is here subscribing as well. Rybird, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. As always, hoping you're all enjoying the stream. And thank you everyone so much for the wonderful support. Xclap, therefore we confirm he has hands, / a physical form. What that means is, however, questionable at best. Mystic Ren, okay, don't you know I've got a clap simulator built into this AI? I mean into my brain. Shut up. Right, let's go grab. Okay, I've already got what I needed to grab. Let's do that, yes. And let's forget what we were talking about a second ago, and we'll make a stack of it. Show weeds. Right, let's get this plugged up over here. You could buy Sahara. You probs have more diamonds than all of them together, says Jam T. Doesn't mean they're willing to sell, does it? Would you be happy if someone turned up at your house and went, I've got more money than you, I'm buying your house, get out? It's not the way things work. Quantum Snow is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Quantum Snow, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it and hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so I don't know what the structure of this place is going to look like, but I kind of want to keep some elements of this together so far. In fact, I've got some really cool ideas popping into my head, and they all involve removing the scaffolding. Scaffolding, it's in the way. It's rubbish. It's a nuisance. What happens if I put it there? Free again. I like these gaps of free that we keep creating. We'll roll with this. Taribo8 is here, resubscribing for 12 months. That's a Goldie face in chat saying 12 months already. Jeez. Now I can join the Derplings. The old Derplings. Oh. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Taribo. Hope you're enjoying the stream, enjoying your day today. There's more of it to come, peeps. More of the Hermitcraft Livestream day. You know. Cub fan up next. He's not on the server yet. I hope he's alright. Why do I keep hearing doors opening? Ah, Reptilian. Great question. So somewhere in here I used a trapdoor, I believe, or something, and it means it makes noises, and it was really silly. I just didn't think it through when I was making it. So, You're In is here, donating, saying, so, what if we do it differently? Hashtag shop at Concorp. I like it, You're In. I like it. And, of course, thank you so much for the donation and support. Appreciate that. I feel like we just need to replace shop with something else. So what's like a shopping term begins with C, right? Like you could say buy at Concorp. Something that begins with C. Someone in chat will... Someone's brain... I mean, there's 2,200 of us. Someone's brain... Consume. Consume at Concorp. I like that. It's very, like, consume kind of zombie. People are saying con at Concorp. Steal at Concorp. Oh, dear. Consume at Concorp. I like that. Collect at Concorp's a good one. Cash at? Oh... Yeah, I like consume. I think consume really works. So, new hashtag, peeps. Consume at Concorp. So when you see a shop at Sahara, you got to reply over consume at Concorp. That could work. Now, I don't know what I had plans for at previous points in time. As soon as I started saying this, I'm like, so don't do it then. But like when I build off the cuff, right? When you just sort of follow your nose. I was going to put ice in there. We're not, because I want to put light sources around the outside. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to think it through. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, because normally what I like to do is take my time in creative mode, like when I'm not streaming, and suss everything out, and play with different angles, and experiment with this and that, you know. I think what we'll do... I think we'll go for glass panes this time around. We've used solid glass blocks there. I think we used... did we use glass panes over here? I think we used solid blocks. We did. So I think we have an excuse based on previous things that we've done to pick out a glass. Oh, let's go with. We've done green over there. What colours do we have floating around? Like, this is a bit of a non-colour build. So green, green and purple. Purple? No, not purple. Green and orange, and then red. So blue is up for grabs. Maybe light blue windows, which are similar to ice. I'll tell you what would help. Looking in the dyes chest. So yellow could be an option. Brown probably would be a bit muddy looking. I think I might go with yellow or orange. Well, they do pop out a lot. Arctic Wolf 1982 is here doing cheers, throwing bits, saying, X, are you affiliated with Sahara, Concorp, or neither one? At this point in time, I've reached out to the Concorp, but not much response. And I've, you know, might be partnering with Sahara, but not much has happened. So I'm kind of like neutral right now, right? I'm here for the taking. Let's go with white. Let's do some bright white windows. I think I like that idea the most. Rather than give it a colour just yet, we can keep it. Oh wait, I wanted to do it like this. So we're gonna basically get into building this thing and some structure of it, like right now. Oh, that means I need more of those things. Let's go get those things. Okay, I'm probably going to end up using a lot of this, so for now, just enough to keep us busy in this corner here. We'll take that and come over here and just build a few panels to begin with. Oh, that one's 5. I thought they were all 3 for some reason. Oh well, doesn't matter. I did it again. I literally just put it in the wrong place completely. That being said, it's probably going to look nicer there than where I'm about to put it. See, I was going to rip up this stuff and then build it into the wall. So if I do this, we create like this darker shape on the inside, right? For the window. But then over here, on the corner, it's going to look a bit yucky. No problem. Alright, the noises in the ear are rolling in. We got Sterling Gray subscribing. Sterling, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream today. And we got Badger Spanner here doing the cheers. Doing the cheers, throwing the bits. Saying massive love to the amazing moderators you have. The patience of saints on Hermit stream days. Don't they just? Don't they just? Can we get some love hearts in chat for our moderators here, looking out for your best interests? Remember, peeps, if the moderators ask you to do something or interact with you, you know, I would want you to work with them. I'll put them there in my chat, giving them that power, so they can do a thing that they enjoy doing that helps all of us, right? Makes the chat a nicer place, you know. So thank you, my mods, of course, as always. And look at that, a wall of hearts. Right, so I think that's not terrible, actually. It's always that bit in the corner that's kind of annoying when you have this sort of setup. But I think I'm going to choose not to be ignored by it. Ignored? Stop ignoring me, window. I'm going to choose to not be irritated by. I don't know what word I'm searching for there. But here's the thing, we can kind of embrace it a little bit as well, and just make it so the ones on the corner are like that. And then they've got the trim on either side, and I think that'll work, actually. I think that will work. Okay, here we go. Rob says when they delete your hearts. By the way, don't get confused with Nightbot. We do have a automatic system for removing spam, and one of the spam rules is like you can only use, I don't know, 5 or 6 emotes in a message. So watch out for that. That's not the mods doing that. So what I could do is actually do this on every window, which I think really would help with like adding in some depth here, because the glass panes add depth, and then this adds just a little bit more before it. That's very nice. Why is that? Why Why is that so wrong to me? How are you two... Oh, because it's... Oh, wait. Didn't I? Okay. For those of you watching the video, you might have noticed me doing something silly there. Did I undo that? I don't know what happened there. I thought that was done. Also means we get a little bit more space here if we just so happen to need it. It's always good to know when you're building where the bits of space you can change are. So we'll keep that highlighted basically. So that I think is our window design. Over the back here, we'll remind ourselves that that means that each of these windows are going to be like this. Oh, do you know what else I wanted to do with one of these builds? I wanted to experiment with not having rigid floors. You see how these floors over here are level? I wanted to make a building that experimented with having different heights. So maybe what I could do with this one is like have each window get bigger towards the back. That might be an interesting experiment to have going on here, you know? Hey mods, can you please ban Nightbot, says Evil Freak. Nightbot is necessary too. Unfortunately, Nightbot has a little bit of collateral damage going on, if you know what I mean. Firalol says, what did I miss? Ah, you missed us working on using the replay mod, working on a crossroads for a station that I'm going to build in the episode after next that you'll see on YouTube. That was one thing we did. Cool, let's just let's amble around a little bit here and soak it in. So far so good, I'd say. Yeah, we're probably going to be able to move forward with that very easy. And now we can look a little bit at rearranging the insides. So we were using like a concrete colour here. Let's go grab that. I also must not forget my objective, which was to actually bring the sugarcane in from the outside. And luckily we've got loads of this, so we can build it up a fair bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to go around and just put those in quickly, just to kind of remind me of the space we got. Is that right? Yeah, that bit's free wide, of course it is. Alright, sweet. We've got a noise in here, by the way, from Legor455. Legor, thank you ever so much for your subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Lucid13 says, hey X, first of your streams for me, having a great time. Tower Bay is one of my favourite spots. Should we fly around Tower Bay for a second? Let's do that. Kablamo, look at this place. Look at this place. Oh, jeez, talking so difficult. Also, the kelp farm here, like, it's so easy to overlook it. I really feel like maybe there should have been something more to this. Speaking of overlooking it, we've got a lighthouse over there. So yeah, most of Tower Bay is done in terms of structure. I do want to do some passes for it and just try and find more places to put detail, but most of the groundwork is done. It's now about building up these tower bases and yeah, adding more to this place. But my goodness me, with each tower we've put here, it's really like upgraded it a step each time, which is fantastic. You know, depending on how long the season lasts for, we could expand over there. We could eventually do a little extra project in that space. My priority at the moment, though, is to really kind of get on track with all the projects that I've done and advance them along. Because I'm starting to feel like keep coming up with new things to do and not finishing the old ones. So we shouldn't neglect projects like this, you know. Anyway, so we've kind of shown what space we're working with now. I could push this back by 2, which I think I'd be happy with. I'm not going to worry about having hoppers and stuff directly behind a window, as this is all sort of crammed and compact. So what we'll probably look at doing now is just... Hey look, I thought I had a box of grey concrete. There it is. Sweet, well these are building materials for this project then. We should look at getting this thing moved along now. So let's go grab some wood. Or better yet, no, the wood one, that's the right one. We've got a noise in here from Badger Spanner, who's gifting a sub to Domino WWW. Domino, thank you ever so much for tuning in today, and thank you Badger for gifting the sub. Domino, I was going to say, I watched a bit of your stream the other day. Keep at it, dude, man. Like, it was good. It was good. I'd just say, keep at it. It's always nice to see people pick up streaming, and I don't know how long you've been doing it for, but Domino is from our community, and yeah, it's like promising. Good stuff. I would have raided you, my friends, but no one messaged me. I'm blaming my moderators. I opened up Discord and I didn't have a... Oh, so lots went into the top one, I see. I didn't have a message. I was hoping to raid you, but I gave you a follow, and perhaps next time I'll be able to raid you if not much else is going on. But yeah, I was just impressed, that's all. Is Mumbo streaming today, says Nosk. Mumbo is not streaming today. You can go to livestream.hermitcraft.com to find out about all the hermits that are, though. We've got a noise in the ear from the One Real Kieran. Thank you ever so much, the One Real Kieran, for subscribing with Amazon Prime. I appreciate you doing that. Hope you're enjoying your time with us here today. Thanks for tuning in. We also got KD Did. I probably butchered that name, but KD Did, thank you ever so much for this donation, saying, hope you're having a good Sunday, X. I'm really glad I'm able to catch your stream, and hopefully some others today as well. Glad to have you with us. Oh, here comes the sugarcane. Only a little bit. Oh wait, or 43. Oh, it would have grouped up, so yeah, 43 is alright. Thank you again, appreciate it. Oh, I'm glad that we got to see the sugar cane coming out live. Now we know it works, you know. Okay, so that has to go first. Now, I believe it's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next one would start. Like we'd have another one of these. And then after that... Ooh. Ooh. No, I spent ages doing alignment. I'll tell you what we can do. We can turn it. We can turn it. We've done that before. It's not a big deal. Like, by one block. See, these pipes can have twists in them. And then if it comes through this window spot, it's actually in the perfect position to go over a row of hoppers. So we can't complain. I can't be complaining. That's some good layout right there. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it to there. Okay, now this is where we're going to have our next little bit of... look at this. Look at these monsters. Chess monsters everywhere. Wait, is that... Yeah, that's what I want. So I can do that. Maybe that many times. I don't think I need slabs for this design, actually. I think it's all like that. Let's start from down here. So move back a block, place that there. The base will have stairs either side. And then we go 1, 2. I think it's the next one that then gets those. Sweet. 2, 3. I believe that's going to be an ice block there in the middle. Let's go grab one. Let's go grab an ice block. Oh, it's someone's birthday, is it, in chat? Just looking over there. Chess Monster joined the game, says Silk Ice. Yes. Chess Monster joined the game, indeed. Now, I know loads of y'all love this project, right? But I bet you don't enjoy watching it being built. I mean, it's a bit tedious putting these together sometimes. It's fun, though. It's Minecraft building, but you're seeing behind the scenes, the magic. How is it built? Now you know. Now you know. Okay, with that all in place, we can pretty much do this and start placing the other trapdoors around it. And I guess on this side, I'll do a little bit more of something almost the same. Let's go put you there. You're in the right spot. Yes, yes it is. And bring it in like a so. Very good. So then all of that. Sweet. And that, my friends, is how you get this stuff built. What you doing, says Ring Zero. We're working on the sugarcane storage. And I fell down. Some work I'm doing, eh? Oh, falling down. Like a fool. That one fangirl says, did X just say y'all super weird on purpose or accidentally? Probably a combination of all of them. You know? Y'all. Okay. Hey, I can see the farm in action. Sweet. It weren't very laggy either when it was doing that. Which is nice. Good to know. Ugh. Oh, the aiming. Come on, one more to do. Ugh. There we go. Got to make those sound effects, right? Totally did it on purpose accidentally, says 8Rover. Exactly, on the old purpose accidentally. Now what I need is 2 of those, I believe. And those go on the corners. That's how we do around here when we make these pipey things. But I can't quite remember. Oh, there I didn't. There I did not, did I? Let's go check out the other ones. And it's about to turn to night, so we can sleep in a bed. Connor McKay says the only reason any of us watch is for the sound effects. I do make a lot of sound effects, don't I? Especially when I try and fly with rockets. On purpose accidentally makes as much sense as this stream, says Silklice. Jeez, murdering me with words, are ya? Hey X, what's your opinion on zero-tick farms? I don't think they should be in the game. I mean, they're so obviously like an exploit, right? And I don't know if I say that, I'm going to use one actually. I've got plans to use one. I think they should, yeah, I think they should find a way to get rid of those ones. I think some things can just clearly be a bit too overpowered, right? And that's one of them. So these pipes over here, this is the only one that wiggles to the side. I used brown. What I didn't do is put trapdoors above or below, which I thought I did. Over there you can see I put them on the side. I think we'll do it that way. We'll just leave it as is. Zero tick, no more cheaty than AFK fishing, says Darkly Noon. I'd agree. I'd agree and disagree with that. I would agree that AFK fishing is totally cheaty. I think AFK fishing should be removed from the game as well, really. It's just, I don't know, it's just so much, it's so overpowered, it's so much for free. And I've always enjoyed using them because I'm a power player. Like, you know, every season, when we start a new season, I cannot wait till you know, I'm at this stage of the game, right? So for me, like, the more exciting part of the season, the bit that I'm really interested is like what we're doing right now. And the beginning, not as fun for me, like having to get all that stuff together again. Because at the end, you know, when you end the season, you got all your gear, you got all your armor sorted out, you got to go do all of that again. It's kind of, you know, I'll enjoy it, I'll make the most of it, but I'm more about this stage of the game than anything. So I like those farms just because, you know, they give you a quick access to that end game kind of play. But there's no denying that they're really unbalanced, especially just given how simple it is to make one now. I mean, even when the first ones came out, they were really, really simple, but like to the point where you need next to no stuff to make one, right? So I'm like against them, but I'll use them or make videos about them, I guess. Anyway, next season of Hermitcraft, whenever that is, if it's still in the game, I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm just going to have other means of getting to the end game, right? This is easily my favourite season. Really glad there is a 1.14 instead of a new season, says Math. I appreciate I agree with that. Yeah, I'm very glad that we updated rather than reset. Okay, so when we put a water source here, it travels 1, 2, 3. Let's leave that one open. 4, 5. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is glass. Ah. So this will be a special case right here, I think. We'll come back to that. So 7 is there and 8 is here. So that's where it ends. So I can actually have water come all the way to that point now. And then I can look at that later and figure out what happens with it. Oh, look at all this netherrack. So beautiful. What a magnificent part of this build. Actually, let's go grab 2 water sources. 1, 2, and 2 pressure plates. As we can now have this pipe come through. 1, 2. Which was the objective. It wasn't actually to do any aesthetic building stuff. But hey, I got kind of sucked into that, you know. Kind of sucked into it, right. Oh, there's already a pressure plate there. Oh, and I fell down. Goodness me. Goodness me. Hey X, you should make a video about being time efficient when building big projects. Oh, Iron Farms. I've wanted to do something like that for ages, and I take notes every now and then. I've probably got like a few useful things here and there, but yeah, I'm always keen on doing a video for little tips and tricks. Like even stuff like thinking about what way you're mining and digging out blocks when you're using a beacon can kind of make like a big difference. But I never quite, you know, I never get all the ideas in one spot together. That's the problem. I'll have enough one day for like, you know, a minute of a video. You've got to get the whole thing together and just never quite pull it all into one space. Yep, so there you go. Awesome, that's how it's going to look. Do you know, I actually like this little wiggle in it now because it just adds a little something extra, a little imperfection. And that's cool, that's good, we like that. And there we go, all the disgusting, ugly netherrack's gone now. That pipe's going into there. I know what you're thinking now. You're thinking, if only it were one block lower. Oh, it would have been right in the middle. Jeez, don't even worry about it. It ain't worth the time. I reckon... I don't know. I thought I had an idea for what we might do here, but we'll wait. So what I want to do is push the storage that we have here into the two corners, because what I might try and do is get 2 more storage systems over here into the other corners. So the hoppers are pretty much going to start straight away. In fact, I might make that... Take me up high. I might make that into the first set of hoppers, right? Which then probably puts the first set of chests real close to us. What wood should we make chests out of? Spruce is often plentiful. My inventory is in need of a sort out, I think. Let's go over here and smelt up a bit more of that. And 1, 2 of those. So peeps, we got over 2,000 of you watching today. It's not just me. There's more hermits streaming today. It's a Hermitcraft livestream day. You can head over to livestream.hermitcraft.com, and over there you can find a list of everyone who's streaming. Why don't I do the thing and make it appear on the screen? There you go. So that's the schedule for today. Cubfan is after me, then False, Scar, Rendog, and Jevin. You've got hours of Hermitcraft action ahead of you. If you head to the website, you can visit their Twitch channels. Be sure to go give them a follow as well. And if you haven't followed me over here, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Right, now I'm going to swap that out for that and throw away these odd little things. Okay, we've got the ice sorted out, got that there. Terracotta. Didn't make much more of that, did I? And now slowly things start to look a little bit cleaner around here. Okay, this is tolerable. I can manage this now. This doesn't make me feel sick. Right, there we go. So let's make a whole bunch of chests. Storage, of course. There we go. That's a lot. I didn't know it was today, says Ace. Ah, well now you do know. Awesome. You see, now I'm thinking like, oh, what's the interior going to look like? Do I want to add a little something over here? Where's my cyan? Like, do I want to put something in the side of this door? I think I do actually. I think we might go with that. So we'll skip the first one and go from here. Now this can come across as far as the middle, which is around here. So let's go, perhaps do that. It lines up with that pretty well. I don't think we will go that far out. Actually, I'm going to leave it just back there for now. So this thing will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 3. Okay, which means that this over here will end up being 7 by 3, and we've got to rebuild that now. Before I get too carried away with this, if we figure out where it is from the corner, like 1 block in from there, the first chest would be here. So I'm probably going to have to refinagle the water system for our cactus, which may be a huge pain in the butt. Let's find out if it is or it isn't. Oh, I fell down. Oh, I landed on my bum. Okay, that means it's a huge pain in the bum. No. It's this thing right here. The problem is if I break anything, water is just going to flow. Oh, I'm getting myself into all sorts of trouble now. I don't even know where I am. Yeah, water is going to flow out and make a mess. Okay, I want to ender pearl out of here. Thanks. Sheets of arse says emergency. Sheets of arse. Don't you even. Don't you even ask what that means. Right. Get a few more of these placed in. And maybe think about doing this straight away. I don't know. Jay Gautus says hi. I couldn't catch the beginning of the stream. What did I miss? I do that too often. Do I ever comment on how I like to do that? Nosk says, don't mind me, just trying to get noticed by X. I have no idea if what I'm doing even makes sense to anyone. I would totally understand if people were listening and going, what is wrong with him right now? Why is he talking like that? Do the item streams into the hoppers for your storage. I need to learn how to do that, please. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just use items to kind of bring them to the places. Like sugarcane should effectively be able to get here. I'm going to guess what it's doing is probably getting caught up on a little bit that we left over here. Not sure if I can get to that or not. Let's pillar up. So I might pick up some more sugarcane. Yeah. Okay, and that should now hopefully stop it from getting clustered there. Because it connects, when new stuff comes through, it joins up with the old stuff and stays put. I'm reading over chat. I think everyone might just have no idea what I was doing a second ago. No idea at all. Right, I'm going to have a stab at changing that water stream and hoping I can fix it. So, here goes, possibly making a mess. Is there ice under every pressure plate, says Hamstap? I believe so, yeah, I believe so. Okay, so one of the big problems I'm identifying straight away here is that we're working with soul sand. So we're probably going to have to do this a little bit at a time. Oh yeah, that's not going to be so bad, is it? Just one at a time, basically. There it is. Right, now that's the, this is the thing that you hear, right? It's this, when you're in this area, so that's annoying. Okay, so let's start to break things, you know? Let's start to break stuff. We got a noise in here from Nicholas Falter saying, hey Exa, just wanted to say thanks for you rekindling my love for Minecraft. Your Hermitcraft videos inspired me to set up my own server with my friends and wanted to support you. Well, thank you so much for the donation, dude. It's always good to hear people getting inspired. I appreciate you supporting my channel, and that's awesome to hear. I'm really glad that you did that. That's really cool. It's always good to you know, if you're inspired by something, to follow it, to do, to participate, to create. I hope you have some great adventures in your Minecraft server. So, we were sorting this thing out. I'm kind of going over the idea in my head of maybe having it stick a pipe out the side and then come up, which I think there's like plenty of room for us to do, actually. So, you know, what we're doing right now, peeps, it's going to be a bit slow and tedious, alright? Because we've got to be careful not to break anything else around here. What if I were to bring... I think there's another soul sand stream there. What if I were to bring it up over here, go out, and then come back in up top? I think that might be the way to go. Purely for looks. Purely to add just another one of those crazy pipes into this place, right? It might also mean that the next pipe is here, and another one is over there, and we can use that as like a guideline to connect more stuff. I do have a farm I want to build down there that I could have a pipe come across the middle here and go up to this spot. The pipes are fantastic, aren't they? We've got to keep making more and more pipes. Rename to Pipe Bay, says Vitamin Y. Rename it now. Pipe Bay, I like it. Pipe Bay is good. Alternative name for Tower Bay. Tower Pipe Bay. You know? Come on, let's get real. Okay then, so I'm going to leave that chest there. Now we've got to carefully take apart the next bit without destroying anything. Every time we do this, we've got to not destroy something, otherwise it might be bad. Okay, so dancing cacti. So I reckon we can use this to go to whatever height we need. And then we'll go to the side and around the corner and out the building since it's quite close to the edge. So all of this gets to come back. Hopefully none of it fell in here and broke something. I'm going to bring that back and bring that back. That doesn't need to be here as well. Cool, alright, so now we need to kind of get out there and look at how on earth we're going to build a pipe over there. What colour pipe as well? What have we not done? We haven't done... In fact, I've only been doing three different materials. That's kind of deliberate. So, if we're going to have a pipe go from there to there, it's going to be oak because of these two on this side. So I think we should go with... If we do jungle, it will actually still be the same pipe. So I think we're going to go with jungle wood. And then a cha-cha would be the one that we put in over here. And considering... Do you know what? I could hook up the bamboo farm. Like, I was thinking about it having a pipe down the side of the building that you put the bamboo into on each floor, and then it goes underground and comes up. It could come up through this space. So I'm going to mark a cha-cha on this side, and we're going to do jungle wood on the other. Now, I know I just asked all of y'all for your opinion, but then my brain started doing that thing called thinking. Oh, Asuma's brain, why are you thinking again? Goodness me. I know, peeps. I know, bad things come with me thinking. But anyway, I need some of that concrete. Vote for birch trapdoors, says Dr. Snacky. I don't want to use the non-transparent ones. I wish they all had some transparency to them. But yeah, that's just how I feel. I feel like I want to keep it with those three because you can look through and see the water. So I did experiment with doing the other ones as well, and they really didn't look so good. You also may remember I experimented with making one of these green and it looked amazing. Anyway. Concrete. Brain kicked into gear far too late. Best song on this C4 1/8 album, says Badger. It's a good one, isn't it? Which one is it again? The President is Dead. My favourite is Thunderbird. That's my favourite one on this. Right. Just need to remind myself again. The water comes in through the top, so that... Ah, now these ones, you got to be a bit more careful with how you place them. Oh yeah, they're tedious. They're tedious. They are directional. And we'll figure all of that stuff out in a bit. Right, so it's going to be in line with one block over. And it needs to be below... It needs to be below that. I think it makes sense to poke the opening where I want it. Which would probably be right in the middle of that, wouldn't it? So... Or should I go for a tall one and have it come out... No, I think I'm going to have it come out right there. And that means that those won't be able to be placed where they currently are. Yeah, I was thinking about having a tall one for a second. I can't jump. What's your email client? Thunderbird, says Common McKay. That's an old one, isn't it? Old school program. We need to go down a level. So that is the spot that we need to get all of this to. Right, so this will be quite easy actually. So we'll shimmy the water around here and then it will go out. Now the source block would start there, the other side of that block, so we don't really have to worry about how far out this goes. But 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I need to get outside again. I'm just going to walk through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. And then the upwards bit would be here. So we've got plenty of space. What I want to do is go check out a upwards one, which I built there. So I did it that way. This one might require a unique design then. So we've got to look at it like this thing. Then 2 of those. Did I need to make it that big? Couldn't... I think that could have been 1 block further back. And it could have gone straight up. Which we'll do. They don't all have to be consistent with one another. Okay then, so we need 1, 2 from where that is going to be, basically. It's a bit tedious, all this counting stuff, but if you don't do it, you're forever going to be making mistakes and having to move stuff around. So, I think we could quite easily afford 1 extra, and I think it's going to be alright. Now, I didn't bring any other building materials with me, did I? So what do we pair up with? Oh, it's always dark oak. All 3 are dark oak. Right, let's go get some dark oak. You don't have to hide the soul sand for this pipe though, says Connor McKay. Depends on where I build it. If I put it all underground, which is kind of tempting, it would make this next bit super easy. And I tell you what, I haven't built a pipe like that, so couldn't that almost be an excuse to say, hey, I should do this one different, right? Right, let's go have a look. I mean, wherever it goes, I can finagle it to come underground. Yeah, let's have it just come straight out of the ground, and then we don't have to mess with this. You know? Sometimes you're thinking, X, you go around in circles. It's good to go around in circles, rather than build something you then later decide you don't like. Think it all the way through. Okay, this is terrible. I'm terrible at parkour. We've learned that. Alright, sweet. So we're going to have it just come straight up out of the ground, which means I could start building it now. Oh, did I line it up correctly? I don't think I did. No, I did. Actually, I can't tell. Where would it be in line with? It's that block there, isn't it? Ah, so I was going to put it in the wrong spot anyway. I think it will therefore look even nicer if it comes out of the ground now. Alright. So, we avoided another problem that could have had me rebuilding things. So that right there is where it's going to come from. Let's get in here a little bit. Now, this thing comes from down under, so it's probably going to have no problem finagling its way over here. Terrific. Right, then we will have those facing inwards and upwards. I'm going to have to place a block. There we go. So that's going to be our pipe right there. Very good. Can I jump? Then I can do that. Oh, sweet. That's the way to place it then. Build it up like this. Sweet. And we're out. And we're out. Let's go get some more. It's Season 6's birthday so soon, says Nosk. Can you tell me what day Season 6 started? That would be amazing to know. Vitamin Weiss has got to love the new reach from crouching in 1.14. I like it. I really like it. It was something they didn't think about adding. It's like a accidental on the side little adjustment, but oh man, is it helpful? Was it good? Oops, didn't do that right. 18th of July, people are saying. Oh wow. It's June right now, so like 2 weeks, and it's been a year. My goodness me. Isn't that something, eh? I don't think I brought enough of these. You get through them very quickly is the problem. So, I think there's one more after that. Alright then, we got to do something special. What day of the week is that? July 18th. It's a Thursday. Maybe the Saturday and Sunday we do a 1-year anniversary stream? Do y'all like the sound of that? Nick at Nighttime has subscribed. Nick at Nighttime, thank you ever so much for your subscription, dude. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. Throwback Thursday, says Connor McKay. Yeah. So lots of people in chat are saying, yeah, yes, a resounding amount of yeses. That's really good to see. Okay, How many this time then? Let's do 18 this time. No, says Double Moses. Oh, we can't do it, peeps. Double Moses doesn't want one. No, we'll probably make that happen. We got noises in the ear from Italian. Italians are real. Italians are really real. You know, Italian is like an outcast thing, right? Like Atlanta Alien. Is that what it is a reference to? But anyway, thank you so much for the support, dude. Also, YCNT Sifs is here, subscribing for 3 months. Thank you ever so much, dude. I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. I'm enjoying it. It's a good one. Right, now when it comes to this next bit, can I... need to find a clever way of doing this. Ooh, I'm now down here, which is fine. Oh, now I'm up there. Wait, this isn't working. Okay, so if I do that, I need to put myself in a position where I can hit all the others. Ah, there we go. And now I could write a macro script to do all this clicking. It would take me hours to figure it out and test it, and then I could use it for 2 seconds. There we go. Ah! That's what happens when you hit the wrong one. It makes you jump. Only if you're a derp like me. Okay, there we go. So we need soul sound down the bottom there, obviously. But there we go, another pipe in the place. I got to say, it does actually look a little bit off without a support thing on it, but I think we'll stick with that. I think it's the better choice by far. I could maybe make a one that comes out of the building, but then again, it's not lined up with the building, so we'll probably leave it like that. Okay, where are we going now? I'm trying to walk around to the other side, aren't I? And I hear all the follow noises in the ear. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for hitting the follow button. Be sure to do that if you haven't done so already. And go to livestream.hermitcraft.com, the website, that is. Head over there to check out the schedule for the rest of the stream day. Cubfan is up after me. The Hermits are streaming back to back. Jeez, words, so difficult. Please forgive me. Okay, so we need some ice for water. We're going to need those stone bricks. And I don't think we need too much else at the moment. Oh, actually, we're going to need a lot of that. That's fine. Probably a bit more of this. And I can't remember what else we needed. Let's go check it out. So that is where we're at. Like that. Yep. Ha. So you are in the wrong spot, which means that. Ugh. Delirious. Typing a message over and over and over again and spamming the chat ain't a good way to get your question answered. I mean, you're just asking in the wrong places. A lot of people do that online. You know, there's forums and communities that like to help people, and you can use search to find answers to your questions, yet people come and ask them in inappropriate places. Some of the stuff I get asked in my comments is just... it's like, oh, good luck with that, because no one is going to bother to answer you. My Minecraft doesn't work, what do I do? Like, you know, don't start with that. If you're going to get someone's attention, don't give them as little information as possible to begin with. Because if someone is going to help, they're going to need to know more than that, aren't they? Right. Obviously, I'm going to need more of these trapdoors. We'll go craft some more yet again. We've got a noise in the ear from Emergency 99 doing the cheers, throwing those bits, saying the Kermits are streaming. Did I say Kermit? Oh my god, the Hermitcraft server. Jeez. Thank you so much for those cheers and bits, dude. Appreciate the support. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're entertained, you know. Hermitcraft. Isn't there actually a Hermitcraft? Or am I misremembering things? Hermitcraft is a thing, X. There you go. Everything's a thing. It's the internet. Just make up a word in your head and go search it, and it probably is a thing somewhere. You know. Okay, so we'll do these ones up here next. And now we've got a beautiful pipe coming all the way in. It's a Corrales pipe job. That's what we're doing over here. Oh! Okay, that's glass. That scared me. I thought it was going to fall to my death. But apparently not. Alright, so now we... this wasn't so bad. I thought this was going to be super difficult, to be fair. I thought this was going to be crazy. Right, so we need to get, I guess, something going along here. And then that needs to be soul sand. And then we need ice. So I'm going to put one ice there to begin with. Okay, and I think it's important to put these stone bricks around just so we don't break stuff by accident, you know. Okay, so now when we break this here, we should have a source block coming out the side. Good. When we break that, we've got another one. So if I do that... Oh, look, literally. It goes up by like one block. It kind of seems totally unnecessary, but we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Okay, so everything above that I can remove in a moment. Now we just put a roof on this, I think, and we're good. Actually, oh well, no, wait, that needed to be a grass block, now that I think about it. Okay, and I got a noise in here, we'll get to that in just a second. Cool, that's good. Do I have any torches in my inventory? I'm going to put a couple around here, just to make sure stuff don't spawn in it. Alright, let's clean up the one above while we're down in this area, and then we'll do the stuff outside. Man, we have made so much progress in this episode. Livestream. Livestream. Emergency 99 is here saying, with all these pipes, it's more like Mario Craft. I thought you were going to say something else, but I also can't remember what the name of that game is. It used to be this game that came bundled with Windows, and you'd have pipe dreams, I think it's called. You'd have to rearrange the pipes. And beyond that, I can't tell you much more. I just remember rearranging pipes when I was a kid. It was just a thing that I did. I literally can't think of what the objective of that game is right now. Anyway, dude, thank you so much again for the cheers and the bits. Appreciate it. So, more of this stone here can come out if I really wanted to, but I'm going to leave it like that. That's doing the job. So, we should have cactus now running around to the side, and we've got to get it back up to the top again. Widget KC is here subscribing. Thank you ever so much, Widget. I appreciate your subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for subscribing. Pipe Mania, says Badger. That sounds like it. I think it might have been one of those games that, like, someone would always remake, and therefore it has lots of names. I don't know. Could be like that. Deadpool says bye for now. Thanks for tuning in, dude. There is more Hermitcraft going on after me, if that tickles your fancy. Okay, so I'm going to break... Yeah, just break the... Oh... No! No! Oh, where's it going? What's it doing? Okay, I think it's just going to knock out torches. Oh, it's just kind of occurred to me. Did I properly finish this bit up here? No. No, I didn't. I don't think it did that much damage. I'll tell you what, I've had water leakages do serious damage before. So let's count up. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, it doesn't make it worse. Peeps, it doesn't make it. I assumed it was like the other one. What a derp. What an absolute... Okay, now we're good. Whew! Whew! Wait, why there be derp faces in chat? We got away with one. Peeps, can I get away with one? Can I have a Hermitcraft stream day where I don't have to hit the derp face button? Peeps, can you do that for me? Look, we lost one torch. And I know where it was. It was that torch there. That's called luck. Okay? That's called... Guardian Spirit. I don't know. Absolutely not, says that one fan girl. Oh! Okay then. Peeps, let it be known that Asuma streamed for 1 hour and 48 minutes. 49. And there were no derps. But, okay. One. Just one. One's fair, isn't it? One's fair. Let's go sleep in that bed before the phantoms eat me. Also, any sign of Cub fan? No sign of Cub fan yet. I hope Cub's... Well, I hope he's set his alarm clock and has remembered the stream day. Okay, so we're up to this point now. Did we break all of the ice? That was a thing. No, we panicked. Okay, got it. We panicked. Of course we did. Rename Hermitcraft to Kermitcraft, says Doggy Jr. Never. Never will we rename. Cub is getting ready, says Christopher. Good to know. Hey, -o. Thanks for the ride, man. Okay, sweet. Ugh. Don't fall in the hole. So we can patch that up. Now we have an extra pipe in the area, which is cool, and we get to do the storage. Speaking of which, store some cactus, please. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to take... Wait, what did I do? Spruce is always the easiest, I think. Let's get an absolute mammoth amount of chests going here. I say mammoth. I'm just going to do that much at a time. Apparently we've got 2,150 peeps watching. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for tuning in. It's the Hermitcraft live stream day, which means that after I finish, there are more hermits streaming. It is your lucky day. If you didn't know about it, I guess. We'll bring up that schedule on the screen in just a moment. I need to do some counting first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe 7 was our magic number. Yeah, look at that. So this means that we can have like 4 different sets of stored items here. And we can have pipes running in on all sides. It's going to be so cool. I love doing stuff like this. Usually, the problem I suffer from with these sorts of projects is that I want to know where everything is going to go and squeeze everything in perfectly. And so if I want to do one thing one way, it might end up being... Oh, look, I've kind of done a little bit of a derp there. You need to be back over here. I kind of end up like trying to perfect the whole thing, right? But sometimes it's really good to just go with the flow. And so when perhaps the chests aren't quite where you would be, or maybe you wanted a bit more space to build the wall, let those limitations become a reason for you to try and figure out solutions. That's sort of what we've done here, and I think it's been really cool, and I got some inspiration now for this project, big time. Anyway, thing on the screen is what we're doing next. Let's get that thing on the screen. What thing is that you're talking about, Asuma? I'm talking in riddles again. Okay, there we go. Hermitcraft Stream Day. That day is today. We're getting near the end of my slot, which means Cub Fan is next. After Cub, you got Fulsh, you got Sky, you got Ren, you got Jevin, all from the Hermitcraft server. You can go to livestream.hermitcraft.com. You can click on all of their Twitch channels and give them all a follow, including Joe, who streamed before me. So if that interests you in catching all of the hermits and being followed, no, the other way around, following them. Stalk, you bunch of stalkers, stalking them on Twitch, following them around. If you want to follow them around and find out when the hermit's are live, that's an option for you right there. A option it is. Cool. Cool. Is Iskal going to stream, says Nick? Iskal was in the original announcement, and then he realised, well, when he saw the announcement, he was like, oh, dude, I thought it was a different time of day. You know, sometimes that happens. We get our time zones muddled and stuff, and so Iskal is unfortunately not able to do the stream, but Jev has stepped in, and Jevin will be streaming at that time. So what I'm thinking of doing is creating this like sloped roof effect around here, but yeah, I'm not actually going to do anything else. Oh, I thought I saw something happening there. It's sugarcane. I'm not going to do anything else today. I think that's really good progress on this project. Okay, and then that's all of those in place. Awesome. Right, let's start to tidy up a little bit. I might just leave this here because I'm going to use all those materials for that project. That's fine by me. And I need to chop down some trees, really, get these resources up because we're going to use a lot of chests. Okay, wood-related stuff. Would you believe it? Oh, see what I did there, pun. Not even funny, was it? Right, let's go chuck away some odds and sods. And I've got a little bit of dirt. Oh yeah, we've got to. Oh wait, we've got to find Cub to give him the banner. My goodness me. All right, let's. What's that one? Concrete. Let's wrap this up. All of these are going back in there. Got to take down this as well. Right, does anyone, for whoever has information on where Cub is, like I'm assuming someone perhaps record a message from Cub on Twitter or something like that, getting ready for the stream. Because someone said that he was getting ready. I mean, I'm assuming they got inside knowledge right there. But, yeah, if we can get a message to Cub, or someone knows where he's going to log in or something like that, that would be super useful. Oh, lag spike. Sweet. Absolutely sweet. All tidied up and organised and making major progress on this little project right here. I'm loving it. It's good. He logged in. Yay, Cub. He must have been on for a while. Where are you, Cub fan? That one fangirl says, man, those 2 hours go by so fast. Gonna miss the way you say yo until the next stream. Until the next stream, yo. Or maybe I'll keep saying yo for the rest of this live stream, yo. Is that alright if I say yo? Jeez, you're getting sick of it now, aren't you? I'm gonna go do some cooking after this. I'm gonna make myself a chicken risotto with some spinach. Love me some spinach. I'm hungry. That's what I'm telling you. I am in the Never Hub. Don't even ask what that voice was. I had no control over what I just said. It just came out of me. That was like a weird robot voice. I have no emotions. Sounds like a Dalek. Yeah, Dalek. It's totally like a Dalek. Oh god. Oh god. Stop making a fool of yourself, Asuma. I can't help it. It's what happens when I stream. Yeesh. Yeesh. By the way, noises in my ear. Let me get them up on the screen. We have Widget, KC, and Sawn A. Laval subscribing. Thank you ever so much to the both of you. I appreciate it. Cub is here. Woohoo! Celebrations. Right, so, yeah, we kind of like done everything we done. We wrapped it up. If Cub wants an extra 3 minutes now, 3 minutes on his stream, he can have 3 bonus minutes. Oh, look at that. 3 bonus minutes. I'm always good, says Cub. Awesome. Cub is good. Right then, so I hand this over with the live stream thing. So the flag, right? Hey, do you know what? Joe didn't actually add anything to this, right? He just made it. Oh, then again, maybe if he added it, the person at the end might not have enough, right? Cool. Anyway, I am going to go. Oh, peeps, do not tune out now. You have to go over to Cub's stream and see what dye he chooses to put on it. This is nail-biting stuff. Make sure you stick around and join the raid, because otherwise you're never going to know. You're not going to find out what Cub's going to dye on that banner. Right, I've done the raid command in chat, so I want all of you watching to click the raid button and go raid Mr. Cub fan. Massive thank you to everyone today for subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheering. Appreciating your support as always. Thank you to all of my patrons. You can now hit the raid button, so click it right now and head over to Cub fan for the rest of the live stream day. Thanks peeps, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.